Hello guys, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to our channel. Wishing everybody a happy weekend from Bangladesh. Today is our weekend. Friday and Saturday usually is weekend in Bangladesh, unlike the rest of the world where it's Saturday and Sunday, your standard weekends, right? So I have a couple of fragrances for reviewing today, both individual reviews. I'm not planning to do any list today. If I feel like I'll do a morning thoughts if voice is still there. So I woke up pretty late, missed the morning walk and everything. So I am a little bit, my head is a bit heavy. So let's see what fragrance we have. First one I'm going to do is a brand new release from House of Rayhaan. This fragrance was sent to me all the way from Dubai for, testing, reviewing and stuff like that. And big thanks to Rayhaan as well as Fragrantica Bangladesh who sent it my way very, very quickly. So the first one, there are two releases, okay? The one is there, the red and black bottle. I'll review that next. But the first one I'll do is the orange bottle, which is called Adonis Icarus. I'm not sure how this one's pronounced, but this fragrance was sent to a few reviewers, I think, maybe Neebs and perhaps Carly. I don't know who are the other ones reviewed, but I haven't watched any other review. So I'll let you know what I have, on my mind. But keep it on mind that even if I receive this for free, this is not a sponsored video. The review would still be mine. I'll let you know positives, negatives, and if you should look at this. This is supposedly a take on Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton, and previously they did Pacific Chill dupe that was pretty good, okay, the blue green bottle, okay. So this one is given different color. I think for the first time I'm seeing that orange color. This is the box, and I really like this touch here. It says Rayhaan here, so you can pick it up from here. Sorry, it's easy to actually take it out, okay. And then the packaging is just standard paper box, but coloration is nice, and it says Rayhaan here. Prices on these I think are $35, depends where you buy it from. And then the second part of the presentation, I really like this, is this bottle, is the orange color bottle, very orangey, and the cap is golden, comes with a magnetic cap, and Rayhaan has all the standard same bottle they use, the square shaped bottle, like looks like Versace Eros bottles, and they have some detailing here, Rayhaan, I think, at the back they have some calligraphy sort of a design. And this one sorry, this one says Rayhaan on the cap as well. This one has super strong magnet, okay, you can easily pick it up. The base I would say is not very heavy glass. It's like just like Eros, it's very like glass is thin, okay. The fragrance supposedly is a joint collab with some celebrity. I actually do not know, but last time they also did the Tiger Calcolon edition. So Rayhaan is already making big impacts on fragrance game, even though they are relatively new house compared to other brands like Rasasi, Armaf, Latafa. So atomizer on this works really good, very big mist. I'm wearing this fragrance here, so I'm going to do a little bit of layering. This fragrance is strong, I don't need to do that. So let it settle down. Let me tell you what I get from this. So the reason for me to do this one before the red and black one, that is the take on Angel Share Paradise, is that because that one is more of a winter scent and this is more of a summer fragrance, okay. And this fragrance I have reviewed actually quite a few Afternoon Swim dupe. Afternoon Swim is similar to, I think, a Tiger, yeah, maybe a Tiger by Bulgari, but like the DNAs of this Louis Vuittons, like Limensite, Afternoon Swim, Pacific Chill, many of them they have this similar sort of tea, citrus, grapefruit, lemony note. This one if you ask me, first of all, let's talk about the positives: longevity, how it smells, scent profile, stuff like that. Do you need this if you have already the OG, Afternoon Swim, or some of the other dupes, from Latafa, or there's the one from Paris Corner, which is the orange bottle, and few of the other ones. I would say, man, the fragrance is strong. I have a cold and it triggers that. It is actually pretty strong scent for a citrusy perfume. So I would say the dry down of all these fragrances, they'll remind you of the OG, okay? So it's up to you which one you want to prefer. Check out all the reviews, whichever the bottle looks interesting to you or scent profile, go for that, okay? So how does this smell? This one, the very first thing, I knew what this is going to do, but very first thing I picked up from the bottle looks like Versace Eros Energy, that yellow bottle, okay? And that one has a lot of citruses, a lot of lemon, and I think maybe like a zingy citrus, like a very sweet citrus popsicle kind of smell. and creamy vanilla. This one doesn't quite have the vanilla. This one goes more towards that tea note, you know, kind of like oceanic accord, but the opening, this is very similar to that Paris Corner one. That one is the orange color bottle. I forgot the name actually. I'm feeling a bit lazy to take out the bottles, but you know, one of the dupes that comes from Paris Corner, that one had orange. This one has plenty of oranges, okay? And this orange hits you really, really nicely. It's like kind of like a bitter neroli orange, okay? Like an orange flower, orange blossom, at the same time the zingy, citrusy orange. You'll be reminded of fragrances like Clinique's Happy for Men, but when I smell this one definitely very quickly tells you it's gonna go to the Louis Vuitton side, okay? So it's a very fresh, lively opening on a summer's day when it's sunny outside, okay? This is a summer bliss. If you want something with a t-shirt, you know, like Giordano t-shirts, normal cotton pants, and you know, sneakers, this is a perfect fragrance. Going for a drive and stuff like that, you can wear this. Especially this fragrance is good for warmer days. That's what I'm trying to say. Spending time on the beach, you know, by the beach, chilling, playing volleyball. Overall performance is not bad at all for a freshie. Like this kind of scent profile, do not expect 8 hours to last, okay? If someone's telling you you're getting 8 hours, maybe they're living in heaven, okay? Because freshies, usually if you get 3 to 4 good hours, considerately, those are beast mode, very good performers. Do not mix them up with fragrances like Mega Mare, okay, or Ganymede or Tiger. These are exceptional. Those are like next level freshies, or Blue Talismans. Something like this comes to mind. These kind of fragrances, for the price, the performances, I'm very happy about it. You know, I go heavy. You know, I go a little bit heavy, and I would say I don't need to go so heavy, but I like to smell that opening for a little bit longer time. Okay, so big fan of the opening. I think that's what sets it apart from the other ones from this house, is like a Jean Lo, Luciano. You know, those are straight up grapefruit, and then goes to the Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. So it's a lively citrus, but here comes some of the criticism. If you ask me, like, do I sorry, hold on. Yeah, sorry, I put too much cologne on me. It's like I didn't need to do that show off thing, okay? I would personally tell you this, okay? If you already have, okay, just like honest opinion, if you already have few dupes or one at least dupe of Afternoon Swim or the OG, you don't need this. Even though there's a twist of orange, this one will seem like another, you know, similar cologne. I already have 4 dupes of Afternoon Swim, and they all smell great in their own ways. But if you want it for the bottle and everything, different, you know, like that orange note as well as the different brand, you can collect it. I like to play with that magnetic cap. Okay, great. But the other size, if I have to, you know, like let's say compare with some of the other ones, the price wise, I have no issue. The price is pretty good. But that redundancy, you know, if you already have few of them, similar scent profile, you'll find the dry down exactly same like the other ones, okay? And this another thing I would tell you, like these fragrances are becoming kind of like popular. Like this DNA, you smell it on everyone in the streets nowadays. Pacific Chill, L'immensité, Afternoon Swim, some of the other ones, you know, like they have even the Turati Blues and everything. I smell it every now and then, the grapefruit, the citrus, the orange, the tea, because these are popular DNA now. So you will not be the most unique guy, right? And the third thing I might say, like this fragrance is, in the opening tad bit, I find it not as smooth as some of the, like the, maybe the original, or I have that Paris Corner one, I felt it was more smooth, but that didn't have that zingy citrus. That one has a more of a vanillic citrus, like a Mugler, Ultra Zest kind of like orange. This one is more of a see-through transparent orange. So these things are not really deal breaker for me. But then again, you know, if you ask me if it's a must-have, if you don't have any of the similar DNA, yeah, you should definitely give it a try. And this would be maybe not something you would want to wear in the winter, because this is more of a summer warm weather setup, so it's not all year scent. Okay, so winter time, you can wear it, no problem, for the morning walks, jogging and all. But this thing is, I think, for good for summer and spring. I think also unisex. Yeah, both ladies and gents can wear it, but that orange really keeps the thing interesting, at least for 45 minutes or so. So this is the additional vibe that you get from this one, okay, Adonis. So overall performance, the projection is about 1.5 hours, which is plenty good. I have no issue in, because in Bangladesh it's high heat and humidity, right? So if you ask me, in different country maybe it's more, okay, maybe less. Sorry, in Bangladesh right now is this the time of the year right before the fall and winter, right? So now August is going on. And August, mid-August last year also was very, very humid. We were just literally at the melting point. So now, you know, this weather is the most extreme weather. So in this weather, if it's performing like this, I'm pretty sure it will perform nicely in fall as well. So it will be better in performance. So I would say overall longevity and projection, I'll give this like 8.7 out of 10. Very solid performer. The scent profile, I would give it, the opening orange, I'll give this 9, but the dry down is more of 8. So let's just say 8.5, you know. So versatility, it's like a 7 because it's not something in winter. So overall, I would say this fragrance is like, I would give this like 8.5 out of 10 because the package it offers. You know, this perfume is 100 ml. The price is very good and the bottles look nice. This is not super expensive like some of the other houses. French Avenue are literally like $15 more. So price point wise, they do have an edge, okay? But maybe you will not be able to find this everywhere. As I mentioned, this is a USA exclusive. Perhaps they're going to sell it there and it will be very popular. Maybe over there will be more $45, $40, maybe even 30, I don't know, right? So check this out. I mean, just if you find it somewhere, give it a try. I mean, see how it performs on your skin or how it develops. But I like this plenty, okay? So solid release. Is it my number one Rayhaan? No. Maybe the next one I'm about to review, maybe that would be number one, you know, because that's a very interesting one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Let's do the second video, which is also Middle Eastern house. I bought 11 Middle Eastern perfumes in last 2-3 days, right? So I'll be reviewing them, you know, one by one, right? So thank you so much and have a great weekend if you happen to be in Bangladesh. See you soon. Bye-bye.